Ladies and gentlemen, Monster Legends finally fixed the most broken monster ever to be in the game. And I know we've had a lot of great monsters in the past, like Serpentix, Cupid. Those monsters were pretty good when they first came out and basically almost broken. But we had a monster recently that was just insane. Like, I'll let you guys know what I'm talking about in a second. They finally fixed the issue. So today we're gonna go ahead and of course talk about that. And on top of that, Golden Legends Pass, guys, finally finished all the challenges and we got all the rewards. We're gonna go ahead and claim it as well. I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, it's going to get started. Alrighty, guys, so we gotta talk about this. I've been meaning to make a video on it for so long. I was actually gonna make a video when the monster was like first bugged. Okay, so when he first got released, it wasn't really like this, not that I'm aware of, until later on players found out that this is one of the most broken monsters to be in the game, and you know what I mean, they finally fixed the issue. What I'm talking about is the one and only Gardenian. Now Gardenian actually did get released earlier, last era I think it was, yeah, the era before. So it wasn't Multiverse, but it was the one after. That's not Alpine, I forgot the name of it. Historia, right? So it got released in that era. And when this first monster first got released, a lot of players actually overlooked it. They were like, oh, it's just gonna be another artifact monster. You got artifact with area toxin in the tune, like, you know what I mean? Players will look at that and like, it's not gonna be alright. Now, those traits may not look the craziest. In an actual battle, this monster was bugged, so you couldn't really trade disable the monster. So basically, when you go up against an artifact like this, not being able to trade disable it, that means you can't align any denial skills, any tortures, any negative status effects in total, like in nothing. Seriously, you can't do anything to this monster, you know what I mean? So he's gonna keep on getting the turn and keep on attacking you and keep on surviving. So you can't really take control over the battle. So the only way to really beat it would be to just do pure damage, you know what I mean? And that's actually kind of difficult to do, especially when this monster is like tanky or has healing abilities. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Like, look at this. So we have this massive nature damage that comes with a 25% heal. And take a look at this. This is what players were literally abusing. They were running this skill and it was just insane. So a lot of players still use the monster. It's not like the monster like totally went bad. I would say he's still very good. Definitely pretty good monster still. If you guys are thinking about investing in him, he's actually not bad at all. Like, this monster was a lot crazier before, because not being able to trace able it, not being able to control it, you would have to basically just rely on pure damage. And since it's a light monster, JJ, you know what I mean, that's another thing. You wouldn't be able to really alt it either. If you use your alt and try to trace able it, it won't work. You're just going to be dealing that light damage. So you're basically better off with using your special damage. And not a lot of players really run the special skill on JJ overall. Like, I'll show you guys my JJ right here. So we're gonna go ahead and scout him right now. I don't know where the heck he is. He's right here. Wait, what? Do I not have an do I don't have an avatar for my JJ? Come on. So yeah, we got, of course, all light skills. This is what I personally run. I really like this because you know, now sometimes I used to run special damage skills like these, and I've run it here and there, but I mainly like my light because you apply that light weakness and then the enemies are already like vulnerable to you. They're going to be dealing a pretty good amount of damage anyway, you know what I mean? So yeah, he recently got that change. And by the way, in case you guys didn't know, if you actually head over to the game right now and just scroll to here, you will see a little something for your troubles. Now, it says there's been a glitch in the Monsterverse, and here's some compensation. So you're getting 3 endurance tokens. So that's what they're giving you. But again, we don't know what that is really for. I have a strong feeling it's for Gardenian. I might be wrong, but yeah, basically the monster is now fixed, so you can go ahead and trade disable it. But then again, it's still a little bit of pain to deal with still. So we're actually gonna go ahead and go up against it right now. Speaking of which, we got this team Pandav's army that we're going up against, and we can definitely scout it and attack it. There's 12 coins remaining. The war just started. Now here are the rewards I'm getting from this lamp of choice that I just got. So it'll actually give you it gives you the option to get a lot of monsters. So there's multiverse. Is it just multiverse? Okay. So for this specific era, not a lot of monsters got released that were good. Like there were some decent ones. Obviously, there's Enforcerion, maybe Viserion, and then there's a few other ones, of course. But I'm gonna see. It's only 10 cells anyway, so just give me someone random. I'm gonna pick somebody from the top. Let's see. There's Kare, obviously. Kare's not bad. A lot of players do use it still in war. Of course, Infoserion, like I said, but there's also Dosugami. Bookkeeperion, another monster we gotta talk about in a second, by the way. A lot of players were running Gardenian with that monster, so having to apply space time plus the heals and stuff, it was just something else, you know what I mean? So that's another monster that I'm not sure if they actually. I'm not 100% certain on that monster specifically if you were able to trade table that one too, but if you weren't able to, then that sucks because that was another one. And then players were also running, like I said, Enforcerion, Bookkeeperion, and Gardenian together. Those three were just going nuts on PvP, and a lot of players again were abusing that, and I don't blame them, you know what I mean? Like right now, if you take a look at PvP, I wonder if that issue is still going. Yeah, look, oh actually, yeah, wait, look, players are still doing this. So you can actually run the same exact monster on defense and attack team. Look at that, it's two monsters right here, and the only one that's different is these two, of course. Players are still doing this, even though they said they fixed it a while back. Look at this, another player. This is how players are right now beating that system right now on the top PvP guys. You can literally run the same exact monsters here and there. I'm not gonna personally do it, you know what I mean? I don't want to get into any of that. I don't want to get in trouble, but players are doing it right now, and yeah, I just don't want to get into it. Another thing is area toxins, guys. You guys know how much damage this thing does. It's insane. If that applies to your monster and you have it, you get a turn, you're screwed because it takes away so much life. That's probably one of the deadliest tortures to be in the game for sure. But anyways, guys, besides all that, let's go ahead and get into the Golden Legends Pass. Take a look at these rewards. It's looking nice, isn't it? I really like the last bit of rewards. You guys, if you ever get the Golden Legends Pass, I highly recommend. I know a lot of players do already do this just normally, but I just wanted to throw it out there. Still, there's players that actually do purchase the Golden Legends Pass and then they do a little bit of it and they're like, they just get bored. But yo, seriously, you gotta take a look at the remaining. These are the best rewards. This is what you gotta work for. A lot of the challenges here, the breeding ones, are actually really easy. The way I personally do it is, let me show you guys. So if I do the finished here, down here, what I look at mainly is the ones that gives you the most points. So for example, the 52s, the 91s. So the way I do it personally, just to knock it down a lot faster, I take a look at 2 of them and I do 2 at once. Okay, so for example, breed monsters using specific elements. There's earth and light, and this one's a breeding as well, magic and light. So what you can do is you can do earth and magic, and then you do light for the second one. So just an example, again, earth, magic, light, right? So if we go over here, we look for earth and we go, oh, there it is, top one. So as long as you see those 2 elements and then you see light, you can literally put this monster because it has a light element, or you can specifically look for a single light. It doesn't matter, both works. Again, any of these really work out as long as it has a light element. Once you start the breeding, most of the time it's just a couple of minutes. Some of them are really fast, and then there's times where it might take a little while, but depending on what monster it actually breeds for you. But most of the time it's very short, and you can spam that over and over again and literally get the points so easily. I wonder if there's a rune lords going on right now. There's actually just gold. Okay, I'll still collect it anyway. So 75 gems, and then we get a lot of cells for Orba. So let me go ahead and get that. We get a lot of champion tokens, so let me go ahead and claim 20 of them. Look at that. Ooh, progressing. Yo, we made it to 40. All right, and then we got an ancestral relic choice, 3 of them, which I'm actually gonna go ahead and claim. 50 gems. We get quite a lot of runes here as well. I don't know if I want to collect this right now or if I wait. Let's wait a little bit because I don't know if the rune lords is around the corner or not. Another thing is, I was actually looking into this, the lamp of choice, right? Which one should I actually go for? Because there's Shieldbot, there's Frankio, and Mimers. I think the one I went with was Shieldbot. Let me go ahead and go back. And we're gonna open up obviously these chests. There's 3 of them, so we get a flaming amulet, a charging armor, and Zyron's Essence. The only decent one is of course Zyron's Essence, but I'll probably use that towards race. But anyways, what we need to look for is the one and only what is it called? Oh, shield bolt. So I only have 135. Wait, I thought that they give you a lot more cells than that. What the heck? Yo, oh, there it is. I'm like, where did that go. So lamp of choice, we got some there, and then we got, oh wow, we got more cells there. Perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and claim this. We get some maze collector tickets. I didn't even know those existed still. We get another lamp of choice. We get a Halloween avatar, which is really, really cool. I might actually run that since Halloween's right. Oh, might as well collect both of them. I did that on accident, but it's all right. Let's go back here. It gives you the option, obviously. Like I said, I personally really like shield bolt, so I'm going to go ahead and select that. I think that's the best reward. What you should do, if you have shield bolt already maxed out and you're choosing between these two, please go with Mimens. Mimens over Branchial 100% any day. Branchial is just terrible. I'm sorry if anybody out there likes Branchial, but personally, I think that's one of the worst monsters in the game to be released. We got Astronaut. We got some other rewards. Let's back out and then skip this. We get a level 3 rune. And is that it? Okay. Now, I also got 400 tickets here. So do I want to spend it on Sibido with the Apex or not? I really hope I can get it first time, like literally the first try, because I don't have this monster. And this is actually my first time spending these blue tickets. Like I didn't have the blue tickets ever before. So this is literally my first summoning of this new era, I guess. We get 50 cells, another 50 cells, so that's 100 cells. But of course you can't really craft the monster. We also get this porca spike, whatever. So we got that monster. That, let me see, I'm gonna go ahead and sell this, and then we're gonna go our storage, and we just got this mythic, so I'm gonna go ahead and scroll all the way to the right. Let's see, and oh my gosh, so many mythics. We got shield bolt, and we got this other one. Which one do we want to hatch? I already have 2 eggs now. What the heck? Why not both? Actually, hold up, why don't we just hatch both? So this one I'm just gonna throw in there for the cells to extract later, and then let's go back here. Here we go, another round, and finally shield bolt. We're gonna go ahead and use it. And then another thing I could do, because I don't think you can actually hatch 2 at once, right? It'll give you the option to convert it. Yeah, so I could do glitch run or shield bolt cells. I might just do shield bolt, just because maybe I'll rank the monster and use it for like team wars or something. We also got Diabolus the Hellbringer. I can definitely use some cells for the monster. Sure, let's convert it. So I got 100 cells there for that monster. Another thing is, I really need to work on 2 monsters specifically, Diabolus and Primerion. I need to max those monsters out as soon as possible. So if you guys want to see treasure cave video where I spend 1,000 gems, or I might actually turn it into a stream, a live stream, guys, 1,000 gems in the treasure cave, trying to max out Primerion and Diabolus, let me know in the comments down below, of course. But anyways, earlier when we mentioned base 3, we gotta go into it. Let's scout it, okay? So this player is running Gardenian, which is the only monster I'm really looking forward to attacking. This player is running Obscure Sword and Summon Folk Staff. Wait a second, Obscure Sword, that's not Everest. So we got 30k speed, we got 12, 20, 17. Another thing is, this monster I believe has a life removal skills, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but anyways, we gotta watch out. Okay, so this should be good enough. Let me see, 52k, yeah, 52k speed, way too good. Okay, the only thing we gotta watch out from is Shakespeareante, but then again, with Shakespeareante we should be fine. The monster's not really that big of a threat. I'm actually going to, wow, look at that damage, it's like so bad. I'm just gonna attack you specifically. He dies from the torture, and now we can do a double damage. And like I said earlier, you can't really apply the weaknesses, so look at the damage, like it's so bad, it's really bad. I might actually just remove you straight away right now, and then we have that monster there. Curse we can't really apply. Damage protection I can definitely take, so I'll go ahead and apply that, and he just attacks me. Look at that damage, man. I should have actually done Pain Distiller. I don't know why I didn't do that. Pain Distiller would have been nice for sure right now. But I got Spirit Battery. I don't know why I decided to run that. Look at this. This is like with double damage and the 50% damage boost. And look at that damage. That damage sucks. And this monster is going to take so much damage from that toxin. You guys ready? Mojo Rex is going to take a lot of damage in a second. Are you guys ready? He might actually die. Oh, wait, what? Wait a second. Why was that so little? Alright, so we finally get to actually use the ultimate here because the ultimate's finally awakened. So let's go ahead and use it and see if we can finally trade the table this annoying monster. Finally, we were able to. Look at that. He got trade the tabled. See ya, sucker. Alright, so we beat it, and it would have been a lot harder if, You know, the other two monsters were, of course, they had better runes and stuff. And if the monsters still, we weren't able to like trade table it because, yeah, I mean, that would have sucked. But people run it as like sometimes rainbow rune, like this player's doing, like speed, life, and strength. Some players just run it pure tank, you know what I mean, speed with life and stuff like that, because he could just spam that healing skill, and most of the time you would time out as well, which sucks. But anyways, guys, so that is going to be pretty much it for today's monsters video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the nerf for Gardenian. Do you guys think he actually deserved it or not? But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.